church often. Yeah, so my one's about Psalm 23, particularly verse 1 and 4. This is probably one of the first chapters that I remember from quite young. So verse 1 says, Jehovah is my shepherd, I shall not want. Well, before we get into it, let's give it some context. Who wrote it? Well, King David wrote a lot of the Psalms in the Bible. He wrote the Psalm to explain how God protects and provides, probably talking about his past experiences. He wrote it as he was king. So verse 1, as it says, Jehovah is my shepherd, I shall not want. Jehovah also is another meaning for God. And shepherd is used quite a lot in the Bible. It's quite a symbolic word in the Bible. Because, shepherds are like father figures to sheep. And that's kind of like how God is with us. He plays that role quite well. And when it says, nothing I shall want, it's not necessarily talking about providing with everything you want and everything you need, but more than providing everything that you need. So in your darkest times and troubles, God always comes through when you need him the most. So, and that leads on to verse 4 as well, where it says, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me, thy staff and thy rod comfort me. So, as it says, I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, it's talking about, going through your problems and troubles in life. And this verse especially, I can relate to, especially in the last year, with me beginning A-levels and stuff like that. It's quite difficult. And there's been times where I thought about, maybe giving up and doing stuff. My mum doesn't know, but yeah. It's talking about going through troubles and problems in life, but it also lets you know I fear no evil because God is with me. Amen. So it's like, don't always be disheartened, because even when you feel like no one's around, or God's always there, and he's always there when you need him. And then it says, thy rod and thy staff comfort you. This also links to verse 1, because shepherds have staffs to help them guide, and a rod can also have a physical and spiritual meaning. So protecting you from enemies in the physical and spiritual realms and stuff like that. So in summary, to be honest, it's just King David talking about his past and his troubles and what he's gone through. And even though when he wrote this he was a king, doesn't mean his troubles and stopped there. If anything, it might have increased, because he's now not just looking after sheep, he's looking after thousands of people, and they all rely on him. So yeah, that's my